my channel. My name is Mackenzie and this is my first video, so this is really exciting. I just want this channel to be about me and my family and my animals and everything we do. We are very adventurous. My animals are crazy. My puppy is insane. We have about 12 chickens. We have 4 chicks, about 7 hens, and 1 rooster, and he's amazing. He's so pretty. And so I hope you guys are excited to get to know about me and all my animals and my family, because I'm excited to get to know you guys, and it's going to be really exciting, and I hope you're excited because I know I am. So let's go ahead and get on with the video. Before it gets like chilly, I'm gonna take you guys up and show you guys the chicken coop. We have 7 hens up there and 1 rooster. We have 5 Rhode Island Reds and 2 Americanas. I don't know what the rooster is. It was a barn mix, so I'm not exactly sure. Earlier, whenever I came up here to get a couple eggs, they were dust bathing. Walter is right there. He's the cutest thing ever. So sweet. He does not let you pick him up or touch him, but most roosters, at least the ones I've ever owned, never really do. These chickens are dust bathing right now. In that earlier, and they were just chilling, relaxing. So I'm glad they enjoy that. Before we got our rooster, Walter, we let our chickens free range, but they would never like really go out. They would like always stay near the coop and stuff, but now they like venture out because Walter will take them out. Like he'll take them all the way down to the house, and he'll like take them over into the creek. They'll take them everywhere, and like I'm glad because that's what he's supposed to do. He will protect them, but he'll also let them explore. And my 2 babies, he protects them because of the pecking order. Rhode Island Reds would always go insane about the pecking order. They would always, I mean, literally always, like, not peck my babies, but attack them. Like, they lost a couple feathers. So, we were glad that when we got Walter, that it got a lot better. The thing about Walter is he goes in early with my babies. My babies go in at about 7 o'clock, and he goes in with them and perches up with them at the top. So, he's a protector, but he's an early bird. So, oh my gosh, one is roosting up there. So, there's one of my Americanas, and then there's one in the back. There's one Rhode Island Red that is roosting up, which usually never happens, and then our rooster is up there. So, that's oh wait, hold on. I'm doing this backwards. That's Walter, that's my Americana, and then that is the Rhode Island Red. And then that's my other Americana. Their names are Lila and Macy. So they're cuties. I love them to death. They're my favorite, and they're so pretty. And they lay really pretty green eggs. They're little eggs, but they're super pretty. So yeah, we do have a electric door that closes it for us, so we don't have to come up here every night, but we do end up coming up here every night just to check on them, make sure they all got in and everything. And also we've been having a couple possum issues, so like trying to get into the feed and stuff. They're not necessarily hurting the chickens, they're just trying to eat all of our feed, so we've been having a problem with that. But besides that, it's been fine. I gotta always check in our back area right here where we keep all of our stuff, because we have found out that my baby chicks like to lay eggs in here. Sad part about the Rhode Island Reds is that they are getting super old and they aren't laying anymore, and that's the whole reason why we have chickens. I think that's a lot of the reason why most people have chickens. Sorry, I'm checking for eggs. So we are going to have to put them down. And from all the research we've done, the best method to do is the broomstick method. And it's the easiest for us and for them. And it, for the most part, is not painful. We don't want to have to cut their heads off because it's a whole mess. We want it to be no mess easy. So that's the broomstick method is what we're going to do. I'm not going to be doing it. My grandpa's going to be doing it. Thank goodness. I don't think I could ever do that. But yeah, props to people who can. I was really shocked to see that one Rhode Island Red up there with my Americana and the rooster, because the whole time we've had these Rhode Island Reds, they've never roosted, ever. So that was a big shock whenever I saw her up there, because that's not something we've ever seen before, and none of the other ones do it. They always sit in the laying beds and sadly make messes out of those. So they're just like a whole thing that's way too much for us. Those are my chickens. We love our chickens to death. The Rhode Island Reds are sweethearts. They are so sweet. I have always had Rhode Island Reds whenever I've had chickens, always, no matter what. They've always made really good chickens. That's the first time I've ever had problems out of Rhode Island Reds. But moving on, now it's time to show you the chicks. Just got the chicks yesterday because we went to Tractor Supply and we were waiting until we got rid of the Rhode Island Reds to get them. That's the whole reason why we got them. But I convinced my grandma, because I was like, we're going to have to take care of them. It's going to take several weeks. So I convinced her, and we got the chickens yesterday. So they're brand new, super exciting. We're keeping them in our garage because it's heated and insulated. So we got 4 baby chicks altogether. That was the minimum you had to get, at least at our Tractor Supply. We got 2, hold on if I can get them. We got 2 black Jersey Giants, and then, oh my goodness, that one just like cannonballed. And then we got 2 Wyandottes. These ones are so pretty. I think they are gorgeous. I'm not hurting her for anyone who thinks I am. That's just how you have to hold her. She's super pretty. She's looking at herself right now. I have not named them yet. I'm gonna name 2, and my brother's gonna name the other 2, so that's exciting. Last but certainly not least is Winnie Pooh. Winnie Pooh is my dog. She is a miniature Schnauzer. She is about 14 to 15 weeks old, and she is a black and silver. I guess there's a difference between salt and pepper and black and silver. I just can't exactly remember what, and I don't want to feed you guys false information. But here she is. She is adorable, but she is on leash. We got her about 6 weeks ago, and it has been a fun journey, very exhausting, but fun. We have a nickname for Winnie. We call her the Devil Dog, because she is the devil. She is so mean, but it's just her puppy stages, and we all like joke about it, but at the same time, when she sleeps, she's like the cutest thing ever, and you just want to snuggle her. But when she's awake, she's like, you're like, get her away from me.